not saying that everything in this world is positive all the time, but we can choose what it is we desire to feed into ourselves. You said, hey, Tessa-Marie, you sent an email, you sent a DM, you called. How do you live a fulfilled life? And I said, I can show you how. So now I'm going to talk to you about how to live a fulfilled life. My name is Tessa-Marie, and welcome to my YouTube channel where you will find the answers to life's true happiness and success. Subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when videos of this nature are released, or when you ask me to talk about a particular subject. Here, I'm going to jump in. So you want to know how to live a fulfilled life and how I ended up being able to live a fulfilled life. You see, I embraced the 5 pillars of prosperity: mental, physical, emotional, financial, and spiritual. But you say, you're looking to me and you listen to Marie, prosperity is money. I do not understand what emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual has to do with prosperity. Hey, my answer to that is, whatever you have functioning at the highest level that it can be functioning at is having something that's prosperous. We all know when we mess up with the pillar of emotional prosperity, it has devastating reactions. Things happen, things that are not nice. Example, you're being reprimanded for being late at work and you lose your cool, and then, they fire you or they demote you. What other pillar does it affect? Financial. What does it do? It also affects your mental prosperity. You have no money, you can't pay your bills, you're frustrated, you're angry, you sit around, you do not do any physical activity, you stop honoring yourself. It affects your spirituality. That is why it's important to recognize when you are losing control of your emotional prosperity. And that is when you take a time, you pull back, you sit in contemplation and say, what is going on with me? Spend time to inflect on your thoughts, your words, and your action. If your emotions are whacked, you know for sure it is based on something you have seen, heard, smell, taste, or touch. And you have to avoid that or make arrangements to go around those situations or stay away from situations like that. For example, if you have seen something and heard something that is devastating, you're not going to spend time there, are you? If you have tasted something that causes an infection, you wouldn't go back there. And you touch something that's itchy and scratchy and it affects you, you would leave it alone. So know what is causing your behavior emotionally, that is causing you to make some choices that are devastating to your life. Your pillar of emotional prosperity has to be firing all cylinders all the time, high. In order to get it to function high, what you must do is to make sure you take time every day to inflect on you. Time in meditation and silence and stillness. Sit in silence and stillness and just meditate on yourself. Mind yourself. Mind your pillar of emotional prosperity every day. That pillar is very important to keep healthy. As I said, it reacts to the 5 senses. And whatever reacts to our 5 senses can send us into dangerous, dangerous waters. So when you notice that you're losing your cool for no particular great reason, take time to reflect. Sit back and get your goal-setting journal or your journal and just say to yourself, hey, what's going on with you? Find out what it is in the past 24 hours, 48, 6 months that is causing you to go that way. Are you letting the energy of others feed you to react in an angry way? So yes, if you notice you're losing grip on your five pillars, begin with one at a time, and work through those pillars. Emotional prosperity is one of your pillars, and your reaction to what you see, hear, taste, smell, touch affects the rest of your life. If you're looking for someone to be a speaker at any of your events that you're planning, get in touch with me. My email address is right here, and you can contact me, and I would love to give you more about making life choices to you or any of the topic on living a fulfilled life. Have a great day. So, we touched on emotional prosperity because you were asking me how to live a fulfilled life, and I started with emotion. So if our emotional prosperity is out of whack, it will be the cause of us losing our job, not exercising, not moving, and making ourselves sick. It will also be the cause of we doubting our spirituality. And of course, it will affect us financially. For that reason, you have to take care of your emotions. You have to guard them. You do not let your emotional prosperity out in the rain, the snow, the sleet, and all the bad weather. You protect it by hanging out or conversing, reading, watching, again, things that will uplift you. I am not saying that everything in this world is positive all the time, but we can choose what it is we desire to feed into ourselves. So the pillar of emotional prosperity is a reaction of what we hear, see, smell, touch, and taste. But you might just be passing and you notice something being said, and that throws you off. The world is coming to an end. Everybody's horrible. We're losing money. The cost of food is up. And you carry that with you. And you sit and you meditate on it when you should be meditating on something more positive. I am not saying all of that is not true. Many cases it's true. But when you take it and you hang on to it and you feed from it, and you spread it to others, and you give it emotion and vibration, you're just making it worse. Because we all know where attention goes, energy flows. And where there is energy, thing grows. So although you know this, what you have to do, what is your balance from that low, depressing statements we hear from the news, our friends, we just walk into it. We choose to find the things in our life that we're grateful for. What I notice is when you are grateful and when you are being grateful, you do not think of what it is that is horrible. I am not saying because you're being grateful that the horrible things will go away. But what I'm saying, the more you spread gratitude for what it is that's happening to you that is good, the more of that you will get. Because the same way that where attention goes, energy flows on the negative, the same thing goes that where attention goes, energy flows on the positive. When you pull the things that you're grateful for into your life, and you grab it and say, I am grateful I am healthy. I'm grateful I paid my bills today. I'm grateful that I have money in the bank. I'm grateful that I have money in my 401k, my retirement account. I'm grateful my blood pressure is normal. I'm grateful that my blood numbers are great. I'm grateful my fingers feel good. I'm grateful. So you see, I am grateful is a lot more powerful than I am so depressed that the world is coming to an end, right? Wherever your attention goes, energy flows. And wherever energy flows, thing grows. So if you're wanting to live a fulfilled life, I am telling you, work on your 5 pillars. Do the things that I say. We cannot control what is happening in the world outside of us, but we can control how much of we take inside of us. So if we realize what's going to happen and we make a determined effort to counteract the negative with what is great and amazing in our life, it helps. So be grateful, because the more gratitude you spread, the more reasons you will find to be grateful. That's on the pillar of emotional prosperity. I will bring you videos on mental prosperity, financial prosperity, spiritual prosperity, and of course, I will bring it to you on your physical prosperity. So the other 5 pillars will be there. 4 pillars will be there. Mental, physical, spiritual, and financial. I'll bring them to you every time I make the video until you learn how to live a fulfilled life. Have a great day. If you like this video, just hang on. More videos of that type are coming your way. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. The more subscribers we have, the bigger the content and the guests would come. So have a marvelous and amazing day.